Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. For those of you who are new here, my name is Joshua. I'm a media buyer and I talk about things related to media buying, right? Specifically more towards page search, Google Ads, and Microsoft Ads. As of right now, later on we'll expand. But in this video, we're going to be talking about Google Ads certifications, which ones you should take, why is it important, and should you even renew your certifications if you're a media buyer and you've been a media buyer for a few years now? The short answer is yes, right? Short answer, straight up. It's very simple. Yes, whether you've been a media buyer for 1 year, for 5 years, for 10 years, it's important that you always renew your certifications. If you're new to it, I would highly recommend that you get your certifications. The reason why is because it differentiates yourself amongst your peers, amongst your colleagues, amongst job applicants, amongst clients, your colleagues, all of these things, right? But the reason why, I have a few reasons why actually. One of the first reasons why is that it basically establishes and shows your expertise. Now, I know that it's controversial whether or not it really is important. Some media buyers agree that it is, and some agree that it isn't. I lean on more towards that it's good if you do, right? It's all right if you have it, right? You have it, okay, cool. But if you don't, it's a huge red flag, I would say. So I would recommend you having that and making sure that it's in your LinkedIn, right? So one of the reasons why it's good, and I think I've alluded to this previously, but it establishes credibility, right? It shows that you're proficient at using the Google Ads platform. This can transcend whether you're in-house, you're in agency, or freelance, right? This shows trust within clients, right? This shows that clients can trust you, that you've done the work, you know what you're talking about. It also can show, you can also incorporate this in your LinkedIn. It can be a LinkedIn post, it can be in your LinkedIn profile, right? It shows credibility within yourself. It also gives you the ability to learn different tools or features within Google Ads that you might not have the luxury of experiencing depending on the account that you're on, right? So you might work on an account that might have a smaller budget, or you might work on an account that really only uses one feature, whether it's display or search or video, right? You might be ramping it up or you might be restructuring it, right? Whatever the case may be, right? There's a various amount of cases that you might not have access to every single tool, or you might not need every single tool. But it's important to know as much as possible, right? I think what it is within our space, we obviously know that every 3 to 6 months, it's always expanding, right? Things are always changing. New tools are being rolled out, new features, new campaign types are being rolled out. And it's important that you're up to date and you're taking a look at these things and you're aware, right? This can help with your strategy. This can help understanding, well, maybe this is something that we can potentially incorporate within our account in the future. Or maybe you might disregard it. It might not be beneficial for you or your client right now, right? Another thing is that it gives you a sense of personal satisfaction. I think this is not one that's a really important one, or not something that clients might really care for, your colleagues might not really care for, depending on where you work, again, agency, in-house, freelance. But it gives you that internal confidence within yourself as a media buyer to continue to do good work. It allows you to make sure that you're on top of your knowledge, on top of things that are rolling out. And it's important for that, right? Within our space, you constantly have to look into, what's new. What is Google Ads rolling out next, right? Or what are other platforms rolling out next, right? Maybe Microsoft might have a new feature. TikTok ads might have a new feature. Instagram, Facebook ads, and so on and so forth. So having this knowledge is really important. There you have it. I think, answers the why and answers whether or not you should. Whether if you're new into page search, whether you've been doing this for a while, I always think it's important to make sure that you're on top of your game when it comes to making sure that you have your certifications. Now, which certifications you should take, obviously there's a plethora of them, and by the time this video comes out, I'm pretty sure there's going to be much more different types of certifications. but the ones that I would start with would be Google Ads search certification, right? That's usually the core one. Google Ads display, Google Ads video, and maybe Google Ads or Search Ads 360 certification. I think those are the core ones that you should have, because usually every type of account has one of these things incorporated within it. Obviously, feel free to look at other ones and ones that you're interested in, ones that might be applicable to the account that you're working on, right? Feel free to always investigate and to learn and to dig deep into that knowledge. I hope this was helpful. Leave a like and leave a comment if you enjoyed this, and let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll feel free to answer them. But as always, take care. Peace.